Hello there, cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. I had a video breakdown. I know Mercury's still mad because he has to go direct now, and Catz also to chaos and mayhem with the technology. So I left everything as it is. So let's get to it. This is your forecast for the week ahead, though. When you find this, it's time for you. There's something here for you. At the end of the video, I will be doing your fortune cookie. Pick a card. So please hang until the end. There's a lot of stuff coming in from Divine Feminine. If you have cards, please go grab them and pull along with me, tapping into these energies that are influencing the Divine Feminine for this week, so you can see how that's going to be affecting areas, people, places, situation in your life this coming week. Let's do it. Take what resonates, pitch out the rest. Everything you need to know about me down below in the description box below. Sorry, I just want to blah, 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 blah. Get through the BS. Okay, South Node, North Nodes, prominent. If you know your signs in those areas or know anything about that, please look them up. If not, I'm not an astrologer. I mean, I'm still learning like the others, all the technical little things in there myself. So, thank you, Spirit. Okay. The moon plays a huge part. It started off really strongly with the full moon. Whatever you experienced in the full moon, depending on how you were challenged and how you reacted to that challenge, if you were one of those people that got just frustrated, impatient, and wanted to make a change, I'm not going to sit here and wait, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's coming back around, but we're going to take a look and see why. Okay. The new moon here is bringing in change. The cosmos, the stars, the planets, the signs are all channeling through the moon. Okay. All those energies straight at us. Strong, strong, strong amplification. Okay. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. May not sound like it, but it is. So let's get started. Okay, South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. In the South Node. Okay. So you might, like, if you're like, well, what about, like, maybe it's something specific, check your South Node sign. Step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. Destiny. Okay. Looking at your signs or looking at your birth charts can kind of help personally. Like I said, I'm not an astrologist. You can do free natal charts on like Google and look that up, and they'll give you a little bit more information, kind of give you an idea of the area, okay, and what's happening there, the area of focus. All right, so don't let your past hold you back. Talking about the knee-jerk behavioral responses brought on from trauma, or what we were taught by not so great environmental figures. Okay. Also talks about heartache. Maybe you want love, but really, it's like, it's so scary now. Now that you see everything, okay? Spirit's about to bring in situations. Some people have already started experiencing this, like Thursday, Friday, over the weekend. And here it comes again, a little bit more. There may be a few changes for us, so we got to be ready. Now, one thing Spirit is very adamant about talking about is pride. Okay, do not let your pride get in the way. Okay, that's connected to don't let your don't let your ass hold you back. Okay, seriously, don't let your past hold you back. It's triggers. It's the anger, the irritation. Maybe you get angry and you're just like, you know what? I've waited long enough, and just they're saying a 20% still going to be dealing with that. It's coming back up. Okay. Because your commitment's being tested for what you want. It's almost like for some of you, maybe you did sticker pies and everything. You just couldn't leave it alone. It's like you couldn't wait another 10 minutes before somebody texted you, or the email, and you're calling. Like you can't even wait. Like, I mean, everybody was affected by that the last, during that 2-week major, that last week of the full moon was just that was a challenge. Now we're into the new moon phase. And the thing is, with this new moon in particular, with all the energies coming at us, it's about seeing everything very clearly, okay? The new moon is lighting things up. This has to go. It's very specific. They're like this. It's going to be whatever that, you'll see it going into Monday and Tuesday very clearly. Once you see it, though, you're kind of putting that signal out there. I see it. But if you continue to do it, that's where the challenges are going to get. They want you to get that out of the way. Okay. And it all has to do with our pride. And one of the things that Spirit's channeling, someone with red hair, I don't know. It could be specific, or maybe I'm supposed to say that to call your attention to listen to what I'm about to say. You don't need to be sticking your hands or your nose into things that aren't directly concerning you. If there is a time frame that you have to wait on, wait. If they say, I'll call you in 5 minutes, and it's been an hour, there's a reason why that happened. Okay? I had a friend tell me that they were so impatient, they kept bugging her. Come to find out, her family member was in a car accident. And the last thing she was thinking about was calling her. Talk about her job. Okay. And you want to know what the friend's response was to her when she found that out? She was, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, it'll only take 5 minutes. The person was in ICU. Okay, at this point, they just, like, they had to use the jaws of life, and it's like, and you know what? Her boss hung up on her. But it took, my friend, she said, it took me till the next day to realize what I had done, because she was so caught up in this energy. Okay? Your energy is precious. I'm doing this. This is you. I'm right here and now. This is going to be a huge test for all of us down here in Divine Feminine, okay? Take the time to breathe out. It's not about stepping back before you react. This is about, you need to shut it all down. 2 minutes minimum. 2 minutes. Just breathe here. Feel your chest lift and drop. Put your attention here. Yes, the girls. Yeah. Just breathe in there. We need to keep fueling. That's how we are going to be locking into that soul energy and paying attention to it. Then we can hear things clearly, see things clearly. The soul has the power, our energetic souls have the power to transmute negative energies, negative influences within us. So we can come back to a state of peace and clear-mindedness. Okay? It can give us energy. It can make us feel just happy for no reason. And it's a good feeling. I want to feel happy. I want to feel peace. I want to feel harmonious and balanced. Not all irritated and pissed off and being a bull in a china shop. No. And then everything starts flowing in again, because we put out this yucky ass energy. We do that. Horrible energy. And what does that do? And it gets picked up. We aren't the only ones sending stuff out. But the thing is what we don't realize is on the other side, there's indirect influence, people outside ourselves that have to do with whatever we're waiting on. We don't realize how much that energy, when it hits them, they feel it. They feel this cringe. Like, this person won't get off my nips. Get out of here. You know what I mean? It's one of those people. God, that person's annoying. But they don't know it's you. They don't understand that. It's all energy. It's an influence. But once we relax and bring it here and say, okay, I need to straighten out. What the hell? There is no reason for me to be angry. And then my brain will argue with me. I'll go, no, bitch, shut up. You sit back in your booster seat, which I super glued and duct taped you in. I'm driving. Right now we're at a rest stop and I'm going to enjoy this damn thing, okay? And then do that. We need to make sure we are keeping, this is the commitments being tested energy, okay? From this full moon we just had, okay? And bringing love into the situation. New moon, okay? Don't worry, we're going to get into some good stuff here. We need to really go with the flow this week. And when if it throws us off our game, fucks with our routine, fucks with us in any way, shape, or form, we need to bring it back and go, why do I feel like I'm being fucked with? Why? Why do I feel like it's like sometimes we get triggered by people because we're in a bad mood already, and then we take it out on like a customer. Like we get all like in our heads we're like we just you know, when they don't even know our situation. They're just there to check out or ask a question or get booked or whatever it is. Okay, whatever, however it is for you. This is where we have to really bring it in, okay? We start getting like that. We don't want to be talking to people. We don't want that energy out there, divine feminine, okay? Because that's no bueno, okay? We've had enough of lessons. We've been through some dark ass digging in our shadow work for ourselves, facing traumas and blacked out memories being opened up. I mean, we've been through some shit. Now that we're learning to love ourselves, and Spirit says this, don't let pride get in your way. Forget about all these people. Look in the mirror, okay? Maybe you're a fashionista. Maybe your hair or eyebrows or all of it's on fleek, okay? You all have something absolutely amazing about you that you damn well know. And it doesn't really matter if they fucking see it or not. No. And if they don't, they're definitely not welcomed in your world because they're not jiving with your vibe. This isn't pride here. It's the very thing that makes you feel that you know you're good at. Okay? I know there's a fine line there between ego and vanity and confidence. I've seen the most gorgeous people, okay? They look like they have it all. They're high-end, luxury, they live the life, and so they are the most insecure people you'll ever meet. Not everybody, but most of the time, some of the people that you see that come across very egoic, that's all their insecurities. They're telling you what they are by acting certain things they say, you know what I mean? Anyway. Straighten your crowns, okay? You're the one wearing it. This is your kingdom. If anybody comes into your throne room to talk to you, deal with them then. When they are done, let them go, shut the door. It's over, okay? And then we see what happens. But we're not sitting here like this waiting. Your world doesn't stop because you're waiting on a response from somebody. Whether it's in career, love, whatever, friendships, family, you get back here and go, okay, here's what I'm doing right now. And focus it here. If you start getting, you know, that tweaker, shouldn't say tweaker, but tweak energy from South Park, just, you got it, 2 minutes. Put your timer on. 2 minutes. Breathing into that chest. Sorry, there I go. Cat's on the soapbox. All right, here we go. Like I said, I'd already started filming when the camera just, as it was at too much energy, Spirit. Okay, we have the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Swords to the 6 of Cups in reverse. Where we are headed, nothing remains of the past. Okay? Some of you might be in a situation where you've been with the person or involved with them for a very long time, okay? And maybe, you know, you're realizing that this is not fueling your happy, even you're not giving everything to them anymore, you know, blah, blah. But now it's like, it feels like dead energy there. And it's really hard to admit it. It's not, you're not defeated, by the way. You didn't lose, by the way. In no way, shape, or form. If you walk away. Okay, Spirit this is where the commitment's being tested. Do you really want to be with someone who jives with your vibe? Someone who doesn't drain you, someone who doesn't use you, someone who stays, someone who has great conversation. You guys, it's like your best friend. For those of you trapped in, I shouldn't say trapped, but kind of in situationships where you just, you know, this isn't fulfilling you. It's not feeding you. Okay, but that, I'm not saying the people, okay, because I'm very adamant about you cannot expect people to give you happiness. It's impossible. We're the ones in charge of our emotional freaking weather station, okay? We are. And if people choose to poke at it, poke those buttons, get away from them. You want people to support you. Understand. Really listen. We can't get that when we're still staying with people who just, how long have you been sitting there hoping they would finally, and nothing's happening. You know how you know? Right here. Ooh, make it hurt. Right here. Time to go. Spirit says a lot of people are going to be having a lot of realizations about this, and those, it could be career too, okay? It's just not feeling, no matter what you do or what changes you make, it's not feeling it. A lot of people are actually getting that energy to, you know, that energy to all of a sudden see things that, why am I still here? Because of this or that? No, I can get that elsewhere too, but it'd probably be better. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe for some of you, staying where you've been staying in a relationship in particular, it's part of that is your comfort zone. But we have an understanding really, but you're not, the energy is not supporting in that environment, the house. You need something new. Spirit's taking, you can't hang on to the past, cannot go with you, and Spirit's about to make that very clear. Okay. Now, I know it sounds like it's not a negative reading, actually, guys. You guys can use the tools with your energies that are coming in to support you, with the energies that are coming to support you, because shit's about to turn around really quick. Okay, now for those of you that have left the past, okay, moved on, it's not fulfilling, these cups have been long since empty. Okay, I'm just going to show you two, and we have the 8 of Cups to the 4 of Wands, smack right on direct trajectory. Okay, getting out of your comfort zone. Maybe there's an event, a family event. It could be a baby shower, it could be an anniversary, some kind of event with close friends, people that you care about. It's a big celebration. You're happy for them, you're really feeling it, but you never go to it. It's like, oh, maybe get anxiety about it. Go. You want to go. You'll be so caught up in being there for your friends and or your family or whatever the celebration is, seeing people and having a good time, you're not even going to see that coming. 4 of Wands. Okay. And the 4 of Wands, I asked for clarification. Queen of Cups. Remember, these are energies, not gender. Spirit just said someone's going to have a situation, some of you, sorry, will have a situation occur where you meet someone, having them leave, it's like leaving you with this Queen of Cups energy, like a boss biatch, okay? There's a huge movement going on in the Divine Masculine, though, and some people are reporting they're starting to connect for real, right? Woo! Okay, this may be what some of you need to get the out of Dodge. Okay, death, old cycle ended, new cycle. Some of you will need this so you can see the old cycle of love. All those toxic bullshit, karmic, blah, 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 circle jerks you've been going through. All of us have done it, some for decades. Is over, and now you're truly in the new cycle, okay? I feel like there's things that are going to be coming in, you know, for everybody in the Divine Feminine. It's not so much commitment being tested, but I feel like we're definitely going to get something that's going to make us go, I'm out, I'm on my way. Show me the door, or I'll make one. I'll just bust through a wall to get going as far away from the past as possible. We're going to see something in the physical plane that's going to, that's it. Boom, we're out. We will have no problem saying goodbye to the past. Okay? Because we have the Death with Chariot. On your way. An ending brings movement. Speaking your truth, we have the Page of Swords, little spy. You know what? Some of you will get that one message, okay? Spirit saying not all of you will get it, get it. Well, I'm sure you will, because you all rock, but I don't need to see that. Okay. Some of you who may not be going out to an event, maybe you have to work or whatever, you know, maybe that's not per the wrench in the changes that'll be like being thrown at you this week. But Spirit says there's a definitive, definite answer or message coming through for you that's going to make you go, whoop, whoop, I'm out. Could be someone who watches you on social media, someone who's seen you at your job. Okay, but I feel like Spirit says primarily videos, so that maybe they watch your Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Definitely, though, a message coming in. Brand new. This is new. Okay, something so new. That's going to be your signal. Hitch up that chair. We're out. Let's go. But the past cannot come with you. Okay, that's where your commitment's going to be challenged. Well, maybe I could just go meet him, but, you know, keep this over here. Spirit says, nope, you have to make a definitive choice. Okay? Two of Swords. You know what you need to do. No sphincter clenching on this decision. It has to be made. It has to be made. Okay? Has to be made. What is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of Swords. Okay? Maybe some of you already are in this situation, or maybe you haven't met anybody yet, or maybe a new opportunity hasn't come in yet, but you gotta make a decision. It's just things around the environment, whatever that is for you, take resonates, pitch out. The rest has got you staying awake, and you know what you have to do, but I just don't want to say anything. I don't want to do anything right now. Well, guess what? Energy. Spirit is coming in very strong, making you a Knight of Swords. Okay? It's the Knight of Swords. Is it? Okay? Get going. Get going. First night. Do I have it? Hold on. Let me grab a deck. I need to. Where's my babies? Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm in the midst of like I redecorate or change things around spring and then fall. So I need to clarify because I just heard something. There it is. Thank you. Well, apparently, okay. Trusting your intuition. That's the clarification. You know what you need to do. You need to trust. I feel like that voice is getting louder. Dreams. Yes, pay attention to your dream work and dreams. Write down what you can. Okay. There are definitely things being told to us in dreams. More and more as we head through this year. It's kind of scary for some people, that the dreams are getting and they're getting lucid. But Spirit's saying that some of you may have had dreams about this situation, and maybe it was hard to discern whether it was, your spirit guides, guardian angels, or was it a premonition? Maybe it was your psyche coming through on that, going, showing you worst case scenario, almost nightmare type of energy. But Spirit's saying you already know the answer. You have to make that decision. You need to have the faith to go forward. And that's when all of a sudden, sometimes we make a decision and we don't feel like, oh yeah, I went ahead and blah, blah, blah. But we're not feeling it. But when we make the right decision, all of a sudden, it's almost like we're free. All of a sudden, like we just cut off this huge chain tied to this very heavy, heavy anchor. And we're just like, yes, I did it. Maybe instead of making decisions to move forward, maybe you make compromises. Spirit was like, no. You never compromise your happiness and your heart's true desires for others. And yes, it is possible to live by your happiness. Everything that is yours is coming to you. Keep going. Trust your beautiful intuition. Okay. I know that seemed like kind of a downer energy, but on the plus side, what we don't see. The the moon came from the middle of the deck, but this was at the bottom, Page of Cups. New messages, new loving messages. Could be family members, could be friends. Could be new lovers, as we saw earlier. Okay, let's get you guys some guidance. It's all good. It's going to be good. I just prepare you for the worst case scenario. So when the good stuff comes in, it's like, oh, it's about having faith. You got this far. You just need to just a little bit more, little fine tuning, and it's just Spirit really isn't bringing things in the way we thought. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? Now I gotta, and then we go do it, and Spirit's like, see? Okay, guidance. Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, intuition. Haniel, actually, this is awesome. She came up. She's the archangel of, she's like the primary angel of the moon. So yeah, look her up. Work with her if you guys are drawn to Haniel. She's also good with hormonal balance, trust me. Okay, and cycles. Okay. All right, but joy, blessings, and intuition. The more you follow your intuition, the more you listen here, the more you put your focus here and out of here, the more the joy and the blessings will be coming in. Your intuition will be crystal clear. We will be doing your fortune cookie card pulls 1, 2, or 3 here in just a second, okay? Beneath the surface, hidden things, something unknown in reverse, everything's revealed. Everything, inside and outside. Okay, some of you may need to hear this or have something revealed that you've been picking up but have no proof in the real world. It's coming in to get you going. That will be your sign to get moving. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Something hidden coming forward, okay? But you've been picking that up. But like I said, maybe maybe you're watching for any hints or anything. You haven't seen anything, but you just have this feeling. But it's like, no, maybe that's me. Because we do get confused, don't we? You know, we just did all the shadow work. Is it me? Is it my trauma? And we're trying to focus on that. And Spirit goes, no, it's, here it is. Okay. Creation, soul expression, something new, following your heart. Pump up that soul energy. Like I said, just minimum 2 minutes. Just breathe. Feel the girls raise up and down. That's all you got to focus on. And you're going to feel the energy. We need to feel that. Make a mantra. You know, watch what's that? Meditative Mind. That's what I use for my meditations on YouTube. It's free. But open up to that energy. Something new. And I also feel like everything you've been working on is now showing. Like it's growing. It's like growth. Okay, it's not like, oh, look, they sprouted. No, they sprouted a while back, but now we're seeing the full bloom of all the things that we've been working on. And just like the Divine Masculine, what I say, mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind, focusing here and now. Watch that lion in you. You want to utilize the positive energies of the Leo energy here. You may have strong placements or that fire energy. Okay, it's just fire. But we want to use it to our strengths. We have a lot of strengths that maybe we just play down a little bit, but we can turn that energy around. It's like, okay, well, if I'm all angry and fired up, I'll clean my house. I'll clean this room. I'll do the dishes. I'll do something. Take that to a strength. Yeah, something even simple as that. I'm going to go paint right now. Release it in a good way. You can transmute that energy. Same with focusing here. You don't have to have that in mind. Just, I'm paying attention to my soul right now. And soul loves that. It's like, it's a little like a baby, and we're just giving that attention. We get that little smile, and it's just all peaceful. And then it grows from the love and care that we give it, that we show it, just by paying attention to it. These 2 minutes a day. Okay. Meditation, yes. Okay, fortune cookies. 1, 2, or 3. Pick one of those numbers, and this is your fortune cookie for the week. All right, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Like, share, and subscribe if I jive with your vibe. I'm also on TikTok now. All the information on my social media, where I'm at, down below in the description box below. Okay, thank you. Don't forget to visit my website. I do have like a list of readings that I have available for everyone to book. Future, you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Number 1, It could be somebody who went overseas for a bit. But Spirit just said it could also be a lake or a river. I don't know who that's for. Somewhere where they traveled over water. Maybe they went on a fishing trip or something like that, and they're passing through. So be open for that. That could be a little like unexpected visitor for you, number one. But either way, we do have social fun energy coming in, stepping outside your comfort zone. You know, and maybe you're having a hectic work week and just something gets changed. You're like, instead of going, go, you know what? I am going to go hang with them because it's going to be a lot better than this anxiety and angst I'm feeling right now. You know, sometimes we have to, Spirit goes, you got to get out of that environment. It needs time to cleanse, especially if you work from home or you do a lot of stuff when you're at home. We do need to get away from the space so the energies can settle down. Okay, so it can cleanse. Yes, saging's good. Windows open when you sage. I like to trap everything in first and sage the crap out of it, and then open that window and go, out you go. Okay. Making sure your crystals are cleansed, that you have in grids, maybe in the four corners of your houses. Okay, being very, attentive to crystals that are just lying around because they look pretty. If you need a little bit more calmer, like say in the bedroom you want to relax, so you want to use like amethyst and blue lace agate. It's really good for that. Calming stones, you know. In the living room to support your or your den or your office, you want like a little bit of fire, not too much. You want like citrine for abundance. Do you also want red tiger's eye, carnelian, to pyrite. You know, things like that. I'm just listing a couple. So getting you out of the house for at least 2 to 3 hours is going to be it's going to be like a spa treatment. When you come back, you're just going to feel so good. And you're even going to feel good. Now, if you walk in, you pick, like, with that thing, handle it, okay? Get it cleared out. Okay, number 2. Reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Spirits saying for somebody out there, lease is the key word. A lease, maybe a rental, a home. You're getting an opportunity here. It's versus don't be afraid of it. It's going to be created. You will not believe how this is going to work out in your favor, okay? This is a major transformation for those who picked number 2. Maybe you've had little hits here and there, blessings from Spirit, and, you know, you're just starting to get a little frustrated because maybe a particular area is not moving, or it feels like it's not. The Spirit's been wanting you to focus directly on yourself and keep working on that, because when your new person, place, or situation or job opportunity comes in, you don't want to react from past. You want to react from you now, who you are now. Because when you focus in here, you respond through the happy energy. Yes, please. There's going to be some things that are going to come in. It kind of may feel like Spirit's taking you away a little bit. It's just really, honestly, it's one step. And then because the thing is that the path that you're on needs to change a little bit. Okay, due to the indirect influences that are connected to that. So if there's a wrench or something, no, that. Relax. Spirit's giving you a detour, okay, to get you right. Boom. It's going to be right in your face. Okay, number 2. Number 3, we just got to get out of the way. Okay, our trauma or fear, our fear-based responses have no place where we're going, because that very draining. Number 3, Spirit guides and guardian angels. Excellent time to start exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Spirit just said some of you that have been thinking about going back to the gym or wanting to start yoga class or something where there's an activity. Spirit says, do that. You're going to be really surprised about the people that are like-minded in that particular area. Okay. Spirit's being vague. He says it's only for, it's a male. He said, he's got sideburns, kind of 70s. Okay. Dark hair. He's saying that's for a very, like, 10% of you there for that. Maybe getting out. Maybe it's getting cooler where you're at. Not so much here. It is starting to get slightly cooler. Did have a horned owl say hello to me last night. I was like, yes. I only pay attention to the animals when it comes to the weather nowadays, because but Spirit says, for those of you that resonated with, go for it, go for it. This is the week you're going to find deals. I hear yoga, aerial yoga. I highly recommend that. I love that. I love that. Okay, anyway, they said go for it. This is the week you're going to actually get deals. So you might be surprised. They may have a nice deal for you, like maybe it's $10 instead of $30 or something like that for you to go try it out. Okay, manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. And I'm feeling very strong. It isn't just for number 3. It's for all of us. What was I saying? Sometimes the diversions or detours or maybe a wrench in our routine for the day is going to be the very thing that has to happen so we can turn that corner and there it is. Okay, Spirit's very strong. We need to make sure, instead of fearing stepping outside our comfort zone, we need to be open to it. Say, yes, we need to look at that as the door opening. Okay, these opportunities that are coming in to get us out. Okay, or get us where we need to be. We need to be like, all right, cool. We need to be open. Get excited. That door is opening. Okay? And it's for you. You worked hard. We've all worked very hard down here. We don't need to be impatient. Spirit is bringing it to us. We have done a lot of work for others over decades and years, blood, sweat, and tears. It almost seemed like for what, right? Well, now it's our turn to start receiving that in, but we have to be open for it. Don't forget to breathe into this beautiful soul of yours, so you can shine even brighter than you are right now. On that note, take care, guys, and thank you so much. Remember, like, share, and subscribe your Jive or Divide, and tap that notification bell so you guys know when I post these videos for you. Take care.